This is my favorite Starbucks brand. It tastes so good.
Hello guys! Today I'm going to share how to make these cute mini gingerbread houses and how I enjoy them as ornaments and as a treat with a hot cocoa, which is perfect for cold winter. So stay tuned till the end of this video to see how I did it. I got these clear ornaments from Amazon. I was happy with the product overall. The link is on the description below, so check it out later. So let's make gingerbread cookies first. Add all-purpose flour, almond flour, powdered sugar, salt, and all the spices, ginger, cinnamon, and allspice this time. And mix. Add cubed cold butter and keep mixing until it gets sandy. Meanwhile, beat egg and add molasses in it and mix. And this mixture looks perfect. It became such a fine sandy texture. This process is called sabrage in French. It creates flaky, delicate texture. And add the egg mixture in it and mix just until you don't see any flour and everything looks combined. To see the full tutorial about this basic sweet tart dough and how to bake them, be sure to check out this video. You'll learn more about the tips and how not to fail. The method is exactly same as today. I just added spices and molasses this time. And here I'm cutting mixed nuts for roofs. I want to add the texture on the roof to make it look like the snow is piled up. This one was already toasted, but you can use not toasted ones as well. After the dough is chilled and rested, roll it until it gets pretty thin, about 2 mm, which is about 0.9 inch. That's because it tastes much better when it's thin. These cookies are not soft ones, it's more like crunchy ones, and it's perfect to make sleety cookies like this. Also, these doughs stay flat, does not rise up and change shapes after being baked. So again, it's perfect for cookies like this. Here I'm using a rectangle cookie cutter to cut pieces for the roofs. And I'm cutting all the walls with this mini square cookie cutter. I'll leave the links of all the tools I used today on the description below. I decided to cut sides of the roofs to make them a little bit shorter, like this. And cut some of the square ones like this to attach on the half of the walls. That's going to be the front and back of the house. I'll show you how later. And I recommend to chill in the freezer before doing this so that pieces are not going to be winded when you are working on them. After you froze the dough again, spread your nuts on a tray, brush egg on one side of the roof piece, and attach nuts evenly. Lay all the square ones also and attach the rectangles like this, only on the ones that's gonna be the front and back. I also use this mini rectangle cookie cutter to cut doors for the same walls. Brush egg between the gaps. The egg does the job as glue, so be sure to brush evenly and using your fingers, make sure that they are attached together. And I use the pastry nozzle to cut the windows on the walls, which is gonna be right and left side. Chill one more time in the fridge and bake with 350 Fahrenheit until it's slightly toasted on the surface. Meanwhile, let's make the royal icing. That's gonna be the glue to connect all the pieces together to create the house. Whip egg white until it gets flossy and add powdered sugar and lemon juice. Keep adding powdered sugar until the mixture gets not too runny but not too stiff. I'll leave how much I added in total on the description below. And today I'll add brown coloring. Color it as dark as cookies and it will camouflage with them pretty well. It's one of the tips to make them look pretty. And here I'm making royal icing for snow decorations outside. Exactly same way with the first one, but this one is much stiffer. But honestly, this is a lot of amount, so you can make smaller amount, or when you make the brown icing, just scoop out some for the icing and add more powdered sugar to the rest so that you don't need to make twice. I hope that makes sense. And cookies are baked nicely. When you use mesh silicone mat for cookies like this, it creates beautiful surface like this. So be sure to show the beautiful sides when you build them together. That will make a huge difference. Once the cookies are cooled, it's time to build them. Attach 2 rectangles with the brown royal icing to create the whole roof. And attach the 2 walls like this and let them completely dry. After that, attach 2 of them together to build the whole walls. Pipe more icing between the joint on top and attach nuts to hide the imperfection. And attach the roof to the walls. As a small tip, when you pipe icing to glue roof pieces, don't pipe on edges like this so that there will be no gap between roof and walls and they fit nicely. Now let's finish off some decorations. I'm cutting a photo paper to create window shape. Use a little bit of straight alcohol like vodka and add gold powder and mix until it becomes slightly thick liquid. Use your fine blush to paint on top. This added so much more atmosphere. Don't you think? I love the look. Now let's pipe white royal icing between the roof and wall like this on both front and back. This will hide the gap between and also create such a pretty snowy look. It's slowly coming together now. At last, push in marshmallows inside. I think it's gonna be so cute if you place them on a table right next to the drink section at your party so that your guests can take one to enjoy with their drinks. Or instead of marshmallow, you can also push in a mini cream cup inside for coffee drinkers, which is gonna make them so excited for sure. Lastly, let it snow with powdered sugar, and the houses are completed. Now let me show you how I made the ornaments with them. Scoop in about 4 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Close the bottom together like this and place the house on the very center. Now slowly move up the pieces to close. Make sure they click together. That's the sign it's closed tightly. Shake a little bit if needed and let the houses stand really straight. I have to say it took some time for me to get used to this, but after like a dozen of them, I got used to them and got much better at it. Finally, add stripes on top and the ornaments are completed. Now, time to wind down. Let's make hot cocoa and actually enjoy eating the house. I attached a small piece of clear tape on the bottom to secure them, so let's remove that first and let's cue the house. This is chocolate. Dark chocolate goes in. Just put as much as you want. You can also use cocoa powder if you want. And I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of granulated sugar in here. So add as much as you want and mix. You know what? Let's add more chocolate. Let's add more chocolate. This is dark chocolate. I believe it's Calive 60% from Verona company, which is my favorite. Mix, mix, mix. If I have like emulsion blender, this would be much easier to let it completely emulsify. I have, but it's really big. I have a small whipper, so let's try this one. Let's see if this is gonna work. You can totally use cocoa powder or, you know, the hot cocoa mix. I just kind of wanted to make really natural version, pure version of hot cocoa. If you're gonna make a lot amount for your family, you can really do this in a pot, you know, with more amount. That makes more sense. It looks so nice. Let's taste. Perfect. I like that sweetness. Alright, so before it gets cold, yeah, this is the exciting part. Add marshmallow inside. Let it melt. Okay. I'm so excited. Poke, poke. Isn't it such a fun way to enjoy holiday after Christmas? After Christmas, it's kind of sad that Christmas is over, but here's a good way to kind of enjoy after Christmas. You open up the ornament and enjoy hot cocoa. So today is New Year's Eve for me. So it's kind of nice treat before your work start, you know. Alright, so it slowly started melting. Okay, I think I'm gonna try now. Let's try. I'm so excited. Here's a closer look. Let's add this on the side. And it looks so cute. I love it. So yummy. Should I? So good. Oh my god. I highly recommend to use really good quality chocolate and whole milk and a little bit of granulated sugar, only 3 ingredients with the marshmallow, and it tastes divine. So, how do you think I should eat this? Should I just bite it or just dip in it? I'll try dipping it. I can definitely smell and taste all the spices, which is amazing. to be honest. I haven't had hot cocoa for a while, but it's good. It kind of reminded me of like child food memories. Just dip the house. I don't know, like it can be really messy, so you might want to just eat the cookies. It's good. It's perfect for cold winter. Right, chocolate? The dog cannot eat chocolate, so not hot cocoa for you. He's my sweet boy. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful 2020. Let me know if you have any questions about this tutorial, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for more beautiful pastries from scratch. So that's it for today. Thank you so much and Happy New Year. Bye bye.